But before getting into this video, just like say if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe down below for much more Battlefield Hardline content and everything on the Betrayal DLC. Hey guys, I'm Shane here from Laser Gaming. In this video, I have a video on the Betrayal DLC. I'm actually doing this live right now. I just got my CT to work, and this map is called Thin Ice. It's actually so sick, and look at these machine pistols. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely amazing, the weapons that are coming in this DLC. This weapon is actually called Syndicate gun. I'm going to be going through every weapon in this video. Don't forget to leave your video requests down below in the comments. Thin Ice is currently the only map we can play on right now, I believe, but I'm going to try to get new maps as soon as I can. Now, this is the first weapon I want to talk about because it's personally to me the most interesting. It is called Syndicate gun. In real life, it is actually the Lewis gun. It's weapon from World War I and World War II. It's sort of like a light machine gun, but if you look on the top of the gun, I don't know if you can see it, I can't turn the gun towards myself, but it has this symbol that we saw on Backwoods. The symbol right in the middle of the gun on the circle. I may zoom in on it on screen right now, but that is actually so sick. It's on top of the weapon, and that's the symbol from Backwoods. So this is definitely a Syndicate weapon, and I'm really interested to see what they will do with it, whether how it'll be unlocked, whether it'll be easy, hard, whether it'll be free to everyone, or with the DLC. I'm just so excited for this DLC to come out. Should be releasing around mid-March. Should be really exciting. Just gonna let it shoot without me controlling the recoil. And then this is me controlling the recoil. This gun can be super accurate. Not exactly sure what the time to kill is on this weapon, but it is super sick. And then we have the dual Scorpion pistols. You can hip fire these weapons, and look how fast they shoot. Like, look in the bottom right hand corner, and you can see just it ticking down, and it goes super fast. And sorry about my phone right there, but yeah, each one has 16 bullets in the clip, and they just fire super quick. And oh, these are secondary weapons too, so these are just so overpowered. But actually, I have no clue what the damage is like, but they look super awesome. But I'm gonna move on to the next weapons. Now, what makes me most excited for this DLC is that it's the Sniper DLC. This is the DLC that is focusing on the Recon class. So in this DLC, we have like 4 new snipers, I believe, and a ton of new secondary weapons. Look at this secondary weapon. This is the MP9 pistol, and I honestly just think that obviously Visceral has been doing a great job with the DLC, and I think they like outdid themselves on this one. Oh, and this weapon has straight pull built in. That's really sick. This is the World War II weapon. I believe this is a common sniper from World War II, World War I era. And it is just super sick. And look at that no scope. Oh my goodness. This thing's a beast. I don't know if it's a one-hit kill or not. I'll have to check the damage when I go back in to the damage thing. And here's this MP9 pistol. I'm just assuming that the range on this weapon, look at that spread. It's abysmal. This weapon is probably pretty good in close quarters. You can see that even from that range, the spread while I was aiming down sights isn't too nice, but it's a secondary weapon and it's actually really sick. So actually, the World War II sniper that I just showed you, I'm pretty sure it's the M1093, does not do 100 damage, which kind of sucks, but this weapon is the M98B, and it turns out that it does not have straight pull built in like the other weapon. This is the M98B from Battlefield 4. It's probably my favorite sniper in that game besides the M48-5. As you can see, here's the rate of fire. Pretty sick weapon overall, and let's see a target out in... That's 121 meters away. And the bullet actually still went straight at that range. This weapon is called the improvised gun. I don't know, it looks a lot like the Tech 9's iron sights. And feels a lot like the Tech 9, but it has 30 rounds in the magazine. And they just added so much stuff to the recon kit. Oh my goodness. So I'm not sure if these weapons, yeah, these are the same. They're just called the dual like VRs, I believe. And they're basically double Scorpions, which is super sick. And if you're wondering, for those of you familiar with Call of Duty, you don't hold down the left trigger to shoot one side. As you can see, I'm holding down the trigger, the shoot button, and it just shoots both weapons at the same time. And when you actually hold the other trigger, it does aim down sights, and it turns them sideways like a gangster, which is sick. This is another sniper we got in this DLC. It's a DMR actually, and sorry about my mouse click there, but a super loud mouse. But let's fire this thing all off. Seems like you can fire as fast as you want to. Oh, and it has a bolt on the side, which is pretty sick. This weapon is just your standard DMR. I am personally not a fan of DMRs in this game, but these things are so badass. Next we have the Mammoth gun. This gun looks very similar to the double-barreled shotgun, but it's like gold-plated. And what I think is weird about this weapon is, if you can see again at the bottom of the screen, but when I'm running, it has that symbol that we saw on Backwoods as well. So it makes me think that this weapon could possibly be like a Syndicate weapon as well. And just look how sick this is. Like, oh, this weapon's so sick. They bring like a couple Syndicate weapons in this DLC. Actually, I'm going to try to go through and find which ones have this symbol on it. If this weapon has the Syndicate symbol on it, this weapon's a freaking harpoon that does max damage. I think it's absolutely insane. Hardline basically does whatever the hell they want. Oh, and it has a compound 4 red dot sight. Does this have the Syndicate symbol anywhere? No, it doesn't. Oh, look at this. It's a harpoon. It's a one-hit kill. Look at that thing. Oh, this thing's insane. It's a primary weapon. The two new assault rifles in this DLC, one is the, I don't know why it's the RPK, but it's not like the weapon that came in the robbery DLC. This weapon's magazine fed. So, oh crap, that's a fast magazine. I don't know what they did, because it seems like the exact same weapon as the one from the other DLC from the robbery DLC. But, yeah, it seems to be ridiculously accurate, low recoil. And yeah, they also added the AUG A3 into this. So the AUG A3 is also an assault rifle, and it's not the AUG Para, it's the AUG A3 assault rifle from Battlefield 4. And yeah, see, here's the RPK, and just want to see how they compare. They have the exact same stats, except that this weapon fires faster. So I don't know what the deal with that is exactly, but we're going to move on to the AUG A3. Maybe put a long range scope on it. Oh, it has higher recoil. It has the exact same recoil, reload as the AUG Para. Oh, this weapon. High recoil, you know, the one in Battlefield 4 is just a freaking laser beam. They have the MX4, it's also from Battlefield 4. It's the actually starter weapon in Battlefield 4. Crap, okay, I don't know if they did this for the DLC on purpose, but look at the spread on that weapon. I was just firing from that close. Let's try it on this tree maybe. Okay, move back here. Look at that spread, like what the fudge? Like this weapon has like no recoil, and look at this, you can see the bullets shooting out to the side. I find that really weird. I'm gonna try to get you guys some gameplay against actual enemies. It's just that the only people playing this DLC are currently in Europe right now, and I just wanted to bring you out the content as fast as I possibly could. M4 shotgun. And I'm missing a weapon called the SPARX. I'm not quite sure. Oh, this is sick. Look how fast that reloads. This is such a run and gun shotgun. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Reload, reload. Look how quick that reloads. Oh my gosh. This thing's sick. Oh wow. Oh, and just also guys, the World War II weapon, I've been playing around a bit more in the settings. It actually is an all-kit weapon like the AWS. So that's why it's not a one-hit kill. That actually sucks so much. I can't even tell you how much that kind of pisses me off, because I just really wanted to be run around wrecking people, getting one-hit kills on like this gold Syndicate gun. Look at how sick this is. Fires at 500 rounds per minute, super slow, but look at that big. This is basically the first LMG in Hardline, and I just love it. Like, Hardline continues the Syndicate program. I would be so happy. I'm going to try to get you some cinematics from this map, maybe cinematic sort of trailer that I can make. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe down below for much more Battlefield Hardline Getaway DLC content. Oh, fud, I'm so used to saying Getaway. Betrayal DLC content. The Getaway DLC just released, and we already have content for a new DLC, which makes me so excited. Don't forget to stay tuned for a ton more content on this DLC. But that's what it is. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.